MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your defending American League Central champions, Cleveland Indians.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6 spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Early Wynn is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Settling in now, Tony Womack, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Tony Womack.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now a bunt attempt here, and he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Craig Counsell. He swings and grounds it to short. To his left, Strickland in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Stepping into the box, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. squared that one up just a little late. Gonzalez has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Strickland is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Curt Schilling will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Stepping in, Al Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Sanders on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second baseman, Bobby Avila.
Striding into the box, Bobby Avila. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Larry Doby.
Stepping in now, Larry Doby, as he sends it on the ground to first. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reggie Sanders.
Right fielder, Reggie Sanders.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball 1. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here now the 2-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box now, Danny Batista. Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Here comes the first pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Williams, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Nope.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Strickland waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Mark Grace, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Batista, the runner at second with one away. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Damian Miller, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Digging in, Damian Miller. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Al Rosen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Al Rosen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Vic Wertz. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, number 17, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Curt Schilling. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Curt Schilling.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Now in the box, Tony Womack. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Popped him up. Strickland into shallow left. 2 gone.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Craig Counsell.
Up next for Arizona, Craig Counsell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, Luis Gonzalez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Count remains at 0-2. Counsell at second with 2 down. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, George Strickland, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
George Strickland.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Missed with a slider. Number 4 is on deck. The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Catcher, number 4.
Coming to the plate now, number 4. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Batting ninth, pitcher, early Wynn.
So here now is the pitcher, early Wynn. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Reggie Sanders. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Hot shot to third. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
Into the box now, Danny Batista, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Sanders on at first, nobody out. Hit out towards second. The tag gets one on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, Matt Williams.
Into the box now, Matt Williams. Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the series, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
First baseman number
Standing in now, Mark Grace. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Pitch on the way. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Now to the plate, Al Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Popped him up. Counsell is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Bobby Avila.
Standing in, Bobby Avila. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
In now, Larry Doby, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. Avila, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that one got a piece of him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Stepping in now, Al Rosen, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far.
And this is popped up back behind second. Counsell takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here. 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. Stepping in, Vic Wertz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1. Left side, but well foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Indians strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in once again, Damian Miller.
Catcher, Damian Miller.
First offering on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Number 17 is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, catcher, Curt Schilling.
Next to hit will be the pitcher. Curt Schilling comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Tony.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tony Womack. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Strickland shading to his right, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Leading off with a drive, right fielder, number 17.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off wall.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Womack will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, George Strickland.
At the plate, George Strickland. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 4.
Now at the plate, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he finds himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Craig Counsell. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Craig Counsell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Lifted the other way out to left center. Smith arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting, left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
In now, Luis Gonzalez. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball two. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Reggie Sanders. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Gonzalez stands at first with 1 out. Fastball called for strike two. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. He's got it. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you got to get one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Matt Williams.
Matt Williams will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. bases are loaded with only one out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Mark Grace, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Dave Hope is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, Al Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
In now, Bobby Avila. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. This is back toward the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. Down in order go the Tribe. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Art House is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 11, Art House.
Stepping up to the plate, Damian Miller. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Damian Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. One ball, one strike to count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Curt Schilling.
Now at the plate, Curt Schilling. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tony Womack. First delivery to him on the way. High pop-up. Rosen over to his left, and that retires the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They're up 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Larry Doby will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh.
Now batting, third baseman, Al Rosen.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Al Rosen. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. Bases are empty, one man out. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Striding in for the Indians, Vic Wirtz. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Stepping in now, number 17. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. And the inning is over. Indians leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Don Massey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 12, Don Massey.
Leading off the inning, Craig Counsell, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Ready now, Luis Gonzalez. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. is taken for ball 2. Counsell gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Up around the face. First and second here with nobody out. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is back, and oh, this is off the second base bag, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Danny Batista, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
The 1-0. Now both runners on the move into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, D-Roll, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Digging in, Mark Grace. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Runners on the move for second. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets them out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. D-backs out in front, 5-0. Leading off the inning, George Strickland, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-1, here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. 0s in the run and earned run columns. So striding in, number 4. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Called strike 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, pitcher, Don Mossy.
Sam Dent will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. softly hit out to short. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. A great shot there of famous Union Station with downtown KC in the background. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Hal Newhouser enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in, Damian Miller.
Hitting out for Arizona, catcher, Damian Miller.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Way in front of that fastball. Swinging a soft liner, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner into center field.
Into the box now, Curt Schilling. This will show bunt, but pulled it back for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Tony Womack, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Craig Counsell.
So digging in now, Craig Counsell, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Miller at third with 2 away. And he misses 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. This is in the air to left. Smith has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. D-backs lead it 5-0. At the plate, Al Smith. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 2-1. Softly hit to short. Womack charging in on it. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, second baseman, Bobby Avila.
In now for Cleveland, Bobby Avila. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. Sent toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes now. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hard liner to center field. Batista is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The D-backs get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Curt Schilling is credited with the win. Early win is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks: 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs, 5 hits, 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.